right. Let's try this again. Okay. Goddamn technical hiccups. Remember what I was saying in my fucking Discord? It never ends. Like, you can have everything set up to a T, and the fucking problems when you're streaming just never end. I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart. I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
That's a way to describe it.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Goddamn city folk.
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh,
You're gonna need the monitor stand, which is still in here.
Hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Zeeble Deditex. Said nah, I'm good. Zeeble Deditex. Said I got scared, I don't want to touch it.
What? Why? You want me to come?
Zeeble
It shouldn't
Deditex.
take me very long.
Said LOL.
You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these
Zeeble Deditex.
folk always think
Said no no no.
it gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
For fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Zeeble Deditex. Said I just have really bad luck, dude. I don't want to end up owing you money, LMAO.
Oh, so you just don't want it in there. All right. Fair enough. Or are you afraid to set it up, or are you afraid to have it in the room? Because I can help you set it up if that's the problem. But if you're afraid of using it, all right.
Zeeble Deditex. Said afraid of using it.
All right. Well,
Zeeble
that's your
Deditex.
choice.
Said Buaut I can see if me and AJ can find a place in our closet. Zeeble Deditex. Said if you just want it stored.
No, that's fine. I still have room in my closet. I could find a place for it. I just hadn't decided what to do with it yet. If I'm gonna try to sell it to someone.
To review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh. That's some interesting flickering on the lake. Baseboard.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues
Zeeble
and work the
Deditex.
case.
Said
Building
well,
the Mind Place
if
again
you
for
want to
each
sell it,
case.
I
Using
can make
each field
INST
office
elements
as a model in
LOL.
my head.
But again man no rush, if
The
you
facts
sell
are
it all
on board.
good. Zeeble Deditex. Said if it's mine I'm fine. Zeeble Deditex. Said if it's someone else. Zeeble Deditex. Said
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Analyze analyze clues, progress the investigation, use range, use the zoom, select, leave by pressing B. Okay. The Cauldron Lake murder.
Zeeble Deditex. Said I've just had way too much shit go to shit.
Yeah, well, learning, I guess. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane was a dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Okay. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only. Commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem, bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing, all bodies experience bloating. Killer profile, post-mortem tattooing of the body. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Sounds sweet. Consistent with 28. The victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Major chest
Zeeble Deditex.
trauma.
Said I at least held it for a second and put it where I wanted, and that works out well actually. So I have the space, which is good.
No, that's good. That's one important key piece of info. Floating the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in
Zeeble
water.
Deditex. Said yeah.
But we all came out of the water? Maybe they kidnap people, strip them down, throw them in the lake? Like baptize them or something? I don't know. Fucking cult, man. Cults do strange shit. And then they basically just like sacrifice them after they've wandered around naked for a minute. Discovered in 2012, buried in shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. State of body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Aside from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art. Goals. What are my goals? No cases. Map. Baseboard. Ooh, daughter? Husband? Something?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the mind place does not pause the game, so be careful of your surroundings.
Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
What? Too much sky, god damn it. I don't like seeing it.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm.
They die?
Real funny, Anderson.
I feel like that's usually the trend.
Stairs
Oh.
are out.
This
You
leg did a
okay to
weird
jump
thing.
down?
I'm not that old.
Oh, God, my ankle. Milk was a bad choice. A mighty mountain in the distance is none other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. We all know how much people like inverted triangle pyramid shapes. Mirror Peak. His feet keep doing weird things. Let's go.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Well, if you're gonna get murdered, there are worse places.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only
You're-
thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Wait, is this a fucking phone booth in the middle of the woods? What? Okay. God rays. Gotta love them.
Hey!
Hi!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Come on.
So, FBI, huh?
Huh?
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh, yeah. I remember this spot. This is where I got jumped. I didn't know there was a side path. God damn it. Probably could have gone on a merry
Scene of the
chase.
crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
I don't know, you shit, old
Let's
man.
start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step
Yeah.
1. Examine the corpse.
How do look at it? Oh,
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
you unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the Mind Palace or Mind Place. I'm just gonna call it Mind Palace because I watch too much Sherlock Holmes. Murder? Clues. Yes? Allow Saga to see clues. Key image can be selected with A and placed on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. Begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. I don't know. The giant gaping wound in his chest is probably a good indicator. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. What's my goal in life? To investigate the crime scene. You know, it's good to have short, accomplishable goals. She learned well. You are now free to examine the board or leave. Consistent? I don't know. Can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. Ligature marks on the
Bruising
wrists.
on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Bruising. What?
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Hey.
Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Consistency? Major chest trauma. Oh, you gotta, like, place it on the line. Heart was removed, but then left on the table near the body. Is this murder interrupted? Cargo straps used. Clever.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this
But
time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a new deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Check the updated goals by pressing Y. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Who are the killers? They're band?
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Really? I mean, I guess it's possible, but who would want to lug that body around?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Well, band usually consists of more than one person. At least two distinct sets of footprints. And beers. DNA? On the bottles?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Oh, a tripod. Filmed it.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
No. I'm sure it was... I actually don't have equip for that. Too tired to think of what else tripods could be used for. Multiple sets of footprints. Oops, sorry. Do that under the killers. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. For later. For later. Heavy blood splatter on the table. The victim.
Think, Saga.
Or not. Oh, is it? Well, no.
Okay.
All right.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I've been to worse soirees. Multiple assailants present. Messy scene, crime of passion, or premeditated? I mean, there's a lot going on here that would have to be coordinated to be a crime of passion. I just keep these toe straps on my person at all times in case I want to passionately kill someone. Later. Is my light? All right, the light is on. Well, why? It's daytime. What the fuck? Why does she have her flashlight out? No. All right.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Oh, shit.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Not that kind of sister. Like, you know. Fraternals. Clues could be discovered by blah, 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 blah. Talking to people.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Critical content is available in the Mine Palace. What happened after he got
So
fired?
what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Like a hand job? So he's been missing since. I don't need to read these. She fucking says it. Some games, they don't read the prompt, so.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Well, 2 years after the housing market collapsed, maybe it's just a bunch of desperate hobos who didn't have houses anymore. Just going on a tear. Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. He wasn't mentally stable. Last seen 13 years ago. I thought he came to... Never.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. Tripod. Not spontaneous. Looks new. Bought by the killers? Why? To mount a camera? Weird snuff film?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Not sure you want to feel what they felt. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind, Alice, to get inside the heads of suspect and victims. Using her intuition, she can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Alan?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How the fuck would she? You gotta get inside their head. I didn't think that meant like literally communing with spirits. It's the only way.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I don't know. That profiling's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, you gotta get in the victim's head. But there's no thread that she follows to get there. It's just a ghost whispering to her. He came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? Check the lake shore. You got it. You got it.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. I mean, you gotta set the bar at a adequate level. You're not the worst. All right. Good.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Uh-huh.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Is Casey my partner? I honestly not been paying attention to his name. Okay. You telling me I could just watch TV in my mind palace? Would be such a handy skill.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
For what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. Will teach her so much. Oh, Logan is a she? Okay. There'll be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. It won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Yes.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Let's go.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
How the fuck?
Let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, take a load off, partner.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter.
How the
Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
That's what she said.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Footprints? Excuse me?
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
It's part of a manuscript. Right?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
You're absolutely right. It doesn't make any sense. Also, why are they look like they're coated in ink?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I would think that the killer was a mastermind.
Sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should
Ah.
profile Nightingale about this page.
You mean commune with the spirits? Because this is not profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him.
In his
In
chest
his
cavity.
chest.
Hmm.
I must find out what.
I must. I must. Manuscript pages. Leading them on, an invitation, how could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them? Reading the words felt like a message. Wasn't. The first step, not the last. I like the annotations. That's kind of cool. Alrighty then. Wait, what? What do I have? Oh. Trail gone cold. Victim came from the rock. What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. You're absolutely right.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns. Doesn't make sense. Asking the wrong questions. Okay. Next. Figure out what happened. You know? Isn't that the ultimate goal? Anything else here? Yes. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly. Oh, like in a morgue? Oh, like a message.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Let's get inside. Need to go back to town.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said...
I hate my life.
I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design?
Both.
All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
The game?
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Like PCP. Gotta get more. Why does she... The flashlight thing. It bothers me. Why did she have it out? How do I put it away?
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy.
Oh, there we go. God damn. Alright. Fuck you. Let's get the body back.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a short...
Oh, I shit my pants.
Just up the hill.
Thanks.
Take
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
The Bookers.
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I'm sure you could. When I'm not streaming, I'm probably going to come back in and find a way to get this at least up to like 50 FPS. Because 30 is a bit low for my likes, but I don't want to faff about in the menus while people are watching. Key given, yes. Going good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, probably not. knew her recommending a hike was going to be problems. That's like, yeah, this guy's not going on a fucking hike. He doesn't even like being outside. Where's your power station? Hmm?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Have a heroic day. Manuscript. Ooh. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons. Okay. Pistol. Auto fire. Stun the enemy for an extended duration. Increase the magazine size. I haven't used the gun yet, so I don't know what performs and what best way to upgrade it. All right, so exploring does have purpose. Good to know. Try and make it till midnight.
Can't find the clues altogether yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Whoa.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Maybe.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Wait. Okay. I think he's broken. Steep climb. Oh, you made it. Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't know which path to take. I do have a map, though. How do I... Is there a way to get to my map without going to the Mine Palace? Okay.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
The fuck? What are you guys talking about?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yes, please. Let's go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
Damn impressive.
These hunches were moving fast.
Communing with the dead.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Also, R.I.P. Chandler Bing.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
Quick aside.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I want to walk because I hate myself. What the f...
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh. Suddenly we're up to 60 FPS. Was it just all the foliage? Yeah, could have been. Oh dear.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can.
No?
Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
What? He's doing his job. You're supposed to be ridiculous. You are underperforming.
And it is sweaty in the suit, isn't it, Charlene? Are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
Oh dear. Cute.
Watery coffee.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Watery coffee world. That's fucking... sounds awful.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
Bear with me.
This is Agent Alex Casey.
Said, can you be any more dead, Bing?
And let me just say, I'm happy you two are
You
here.
be any more dead?
Help.
Oh, that's too good. Also, hello, Bear. How are you? Are you playing anything tonight, or are you just chilling?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Bear with me.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on.
Said
about that?
Allo.
No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
They're just inside consuming large amounts of caffeine and sugar to calm their nerves.
Sheriff, have
That
you had many
tracks.
people
That's
besides
American logic.
victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
All right.
Go ahead, Anderson.
Okay.
We'll be here.
Well, this
Bear
diner
with me.
looks a lot better.
Said, I saw you were playing a great game and figured there would not be a return to Moria, so took an edible and playing small lands. It's great.
Ah. Wait, I think I own that one. Well, you could have stopped me.
Exactly why I hate small towns.
I could have.
You know how touchy these rural types can be.
I could have changed plans.
Bear with me. Said never.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Good day.
So polite.
How can you be so calm? Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and
Bear
over
with
and
me.
over.
Said a man was murdered, his family needs an answer.
I don't think Nightingale had a family. That dude was... I mean, did you see him? Did you see? I'm as big a fan of coconut as the next person, but come on! You push the lime in the coconut. Yeah. I remember that part. What happened to those bogeys? They always sit here. Oh, yeah. Creepy ass hallway, as always. Oh. See, now is the time to pull out your flashlight. Really.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Are you cutting his head off? It's best dream ever. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh boy. I'll be.
Bear with me. Said you are right, his OnlyFans would want an answer though.
Oh no. I mean, he was very hairy, and there is a niche for that. Bright Falls map. Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Okay. Alrighty then.
I need a tool to get this open.
Starts bashing it with her flashlight. Hey, there's a locked room. Is somewhere I need to be. Employees only. Oh. Yeah? Last time I came here, I got assaulted by an old lady. Pretty fluid, like moving, walking, pulling out your flashlight, interacting with things. Like it all kind of flows. There's no like stuttery. Yes.
Good to see you.
Reflections on tables, floor, path tracing, ray tracing. All looks good. And the amount of like ambient light that's coming in from that side, and now it scales to darker. Well done. Well done, sirs. Well done.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you next to a dead body? I'm not here to accuse you, but I need to know.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
I don't like your facial expression. You sassy. You tell me what you saw.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
So they almost ended up in a horror movie, is what you're saying. I also did not realize that they stumbled upon the act. I thought they just found the body. But then again, they did say that they got interrupted. Yeah, that would be that'd be a harrowing experience.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was
A blunt.
terrifying.
Don't tell them about the blunt. It's Washington. It's legal. Fine. Oh, but she's an FBI agent. Federal. Yeah, all right. I get it. Ooh. The Bookers. That's cool merging.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Oh, she gonna die.
Necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay. Valhalla Nursing Home. That's pretty epic. Although you're cutting short the extra step that you need to get to Valhalla. Maybe they have the residents doing like gladiatorial combat and earning their way into Valhalla. That would be pretty awesome. Someone make that happen. Quick access to the map attack. Oh, I can hold it for the map. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's actually what I wanted to know. I think you found something. You're not a ghost. Ghost told me. Honestly, I have no idea how she would have fucking figured out. Oh, they found a necklace. You didn't know that the cultists had a necklace? She doesn't have it on her. I mean, that's a fucking jump to make with no leads. Ah, but I can profile. Read their minds.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
How'd you... I guessed.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Okay, now she might live.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
The fuck?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Someone else named Saga Anderson that looks just like you. Okay. Bill? Bill Connors? I knew that was you. She just punches her.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
My favorite
Have you
kind.
heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
There's so much to unpack in both of those sentences.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Wait, have you started this game, Kit, or are you planning on it?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Oh, she's a kook.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey. That's simple. All right.
Bear with me. Said 100% going to get the game but have not yet.
I see. Yeah, I was torn on whether I was going to get it for PS5 or PC, and so I watched Trey sent me the Digital Foundry video that kind of compared them. I was leaning towards PS5 because I didn't want to support the Epic Store. I don't like Epic. So I avoid it. Like Return to Morio is one thing because it was on nothing else. But if I have another option, I generally try to avoid Epic for reasons. But I don't know. I watched the video and the comparisons were, I don't know. I mean, it looked good on PS5 for sure, but the
Bear with me.
DLSS
Said you made a great choice just for being able to play it on PC IMO.
Well, and the other reason is that I have the Alan Wake remastered on PlayStation as well, so they would have paired well in that regard. And yeah, but there are more graphical options, and some of the path tracing and ray tracing and reflection
Bear with
stuff
me.
is pretty impressive.
Said yup, can see that.
So I don't know. It was a hard choice, but I eventually was just like, oh, that's what it was. I was like, I swear there was one more thing. It's cheaper on PC.
Evil Deditex. Said did this just come out or something?
Yesterday. Came out yesterday. On Epic it's $50 and on PlayStation it's $60. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not gonna pay more for the same game.
Said that's why I see someone else playing.
Yeah, I think
Deditex.
Charlie's playing it right now
Said
too.
hi kid.
Or he played it last night when it first came out. I assume he's playing it tonight as well.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Thank you, peons.
Just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
You're dismissed.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door.
Bear
so
with me.
shoestring budget.
Said hi, love.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Okay, so she is a doctor. Oh. Or at least a...
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
What is it? Pathophysiologist doctorate that you need to be a coroner? Something like that? Oh. Hello.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start
Tiny
with the
pecker and
external
all.
inspection before performing the internal examination.
He's definitely got bloat and ligature marks on his wrists.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well, I'm gonna guess it was this.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
On the heart?
How'd they manage that?
Zeevil Deditex.
Crazy.
Said that's not the girl from Control, right?
No, it's not. But this does take place in the Control universe, which I did not realize until I watched the recap. And that the Bureau in Control would be involved in this weird kind of shit. I guess Alan Wake was also a potential candidate to be the director because of his ability to change something or other. I don't know. To manipulate events or something.
The body shows signs
Zeevil
of being
Deditex.
submerged in water
Said yeah, I remember Trey talking about it a while ago. Another game I need to play actually.
Hmm. I didn't beat it, but I did get maybe like a third or halfway through it, and it was good. I don't know. I don't know. Just one of those ones that fell by the wayside. But who knows? Maybe playing through this will spike my interest again, and maybe I'll go back. Since they are in the same universe.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Yeah, well, he's got them all over his legs and arms and heart. Oh.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Zeevil Deditex. Said hey man, I am king of Wayside. Well this will be perfect to watch tonight. I'm just gonna throw you up on the big TV. Zeevil Deditex. Said since AJ downstairs.
Oh, king of putting things to the wayside. Okay. I was like, you're the king of Wayside. What? Yeah. There's a lot of narrative in this game, so it's actually not a bad thing to sit back and watch. Zoom. Ugh.
Zeevil Deditex. Said yeah dude, sideways stories of Wayside High, I was the king.
Yeah, that's how my brain took it. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Chris going on a tangent again. I'm the king of Wayside Heights. Hear me roar. Examination of Nightingale.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Hope it could provide some actual answers. Me too. Bruises, defensive wounds. Put up a fight before they restrained him. Smudged text under. Ugh. Oh, that's so gross. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure. Or diabetes. Or congenital heart failure. Also causes swelling like that. But all right, we'll take the... I mean... Yeah, we'll go with the water. All right, you right, Saga. Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bear with me. Said knowing that dude, it's from taking long sad baths.
I mean, he's a large fella, so it could very well be heart failure. The heart's just not pumping as well as it used to, and so fluid accumulates at the bottom and slowly works its way up. They also call it heart drop. Because once the puffy swelling gets to your heart, then you die. You drop. Chest rip open.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
He took a real long swim before he washed up on shore. I mean, he did disappear. Maybe he's swimming for 13 years. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. I mean, yeah. Yeah, probably. What the fuck? Can I... Oh.
Zeevil Deditex. Said I don't know why I can't cast this to my TV. Zeevil Deditex. Said stupid.
You can't YouTube. You can't YouTube cast? That's weird. It's too smudged to read.
Zeevil Deditex. Said I was trying to Twitch cast, but I can do YouTube.
I mean, I'm on both. Doesn't matter what you watch me on.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Oh, maybe I was marked by the darkness? Oh.
Zeevil Deditex. Said true, Kid is in here though. But I can still talk. Zeevil Deditex. Said okay BRB.
Yeah, there you go. It's still gonna read the text that you send. So it should be basically the same thing on your end. Lunch boxes.
Zeevil Deditex. Said perfect.
Track objects, information saga is acquired.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
It
Another
can't.
message.
Oh.
Zeevil Deditex. Said looks a lot better too.
Oh, does it? Well, YouTube has better quality, streaming quality options. Twitch, you can only cap out at 6,000 kilobits or 6 megabytes upload. Whereas I think YouTube, you can do up to like 15,000 or something. So you can get like super good looking streams. Nope, not that one. All right, all right.
Zeevil Deditex. Said true, and also TV versus my phone LOL.
Oh, yeah. That is true too. Cauldron Lake murders. Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Working with purpose, ritualistic murders.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Yeah, let's go. Should open a new file, start fresh. Cult of the Tree. Accumulate clues.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Ooh. We need to understand them if we're going to shut them down. Their ideology, their goal, their members. Sounds good. Cult goal. What kind of cult? Cult symbols. Subtle indicator of membership. But this isn't subtle.
Zeevil Deditex.
Pride.
Said tree fuckers.
Goddamn hat wearing tree fuckers. Yes. Nope. Cult goal. To mate with the tree. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Really avid Deerfest goers. Oh, there's a lot going on. All right, yeah, we've wiped the board and started a new investigation. Very nice. Let me get this real quick. Oh. Unsnipped. Got it. Interesting. With your bare hands? What's wrong with you?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
13 years ago.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Is that... That actor looks familiar.
No, wait.
Zeeble Deditex.
Obama
said, so is the game style a mix of third-person shooter survival horror, right?
Correct. Oh, Nightingale. With all that bloat, he's still pretty spry.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemy. Reverse blind spot. My precious.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
How do I... Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. It will become temporarily
Zeeble
unavailable.
Deditex said that's interesting.
It is interesting. Interesting concept.
Gotta move. Now.
Get out of my house. Prison. Wait. Copy.
Vanished.
Oh, fuck. Pretty cool. Yeah, and the first one had a lot of like shadow, I don't know, shadow guys that you would fight. You could only like, you had to weaken them by shining your flashlight on them to break their like shield. And then you could attack them, shoot them. So, but there were also safe havens like street lights, stuff like that you could take cover in. That seems to still be a thing. But we'll see how the combat goes. I did hear this was more there's more exploration and puzzle solving in this one, which great. I love both of those things. So it doesn't seem to be quite so... Well, I mean, it's probably still fairly on rails, but there's just more to do along those paths.
Said, yeah, I was about to say, I remember someone doing that.
All right.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
That sounded like the Sims
All of it. It helped me fight
accomplishment.
him.
just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Oh boy, Sheriff got fucked. Somehow got blood all over the outside of him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop.
Zeeble Deditex said also, something else I see, YouTube lags more behind Twitch.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. More of a delay. I wonder if that's just normal YouTube or if there's some settings that I have to tweak. Put a pin in that. How much further behind is it? We are attacked by a dead man.
No rational explanation to what we just saw.
Zeeble Deditex
I'd love to blame this
said
on
it's the
mass
dude from Starfield
hallucination
and Adam
caused by
Jensen.
inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
What happened to the sheriff?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
What was he doing with his eyes
He
there?
seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
No, his eyes were like rolled up in the back of his head. That was weird.
Zeeble
Check the
Deditex
Mind Palace.
said I'll count right now.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Twitch is about 7 or 8 seconds behind.
Zeeble Deditex said 25 seconds from when I sent the message.
Yeah. So this is a good 30-second. Yeah, okay. I mean, a lot of the streaming sites do have like a 30-second delay for chat moderation purposes. So I wonder if I can tweak that. I'll have to look into it. I know it's an option with Twitch, but you have to turn it on. It doesn't start automatically on. Maybe YouTube does.
Did the fucker take it with him?
Donations? Oh, what is that? Ah!
Must be locked from the other side.
Break on through to the other side. Wait, what was that from? Oh. Deliver Us from Evil. I watched that the other night. Meh. There were a lot of The Doors for some reason.
It doesn't budge.
All right. Mind Palace time. Perhaps. The same shit.
Zeeble Deditex said also watched Horror in the High Desert. Not bad, give it a shot. Slow build up, but the ending is definitely more horror.
Was that the one where they're like camping and they're
Zeeble
little
Deditex
trailer thing?
said like the ending is actually horror versus Lake Mungo.
Mungo's just a mystery. Just a dark mystery. Not really horror. Not really. Oh, there we go. Where?
Zeeble Deditex said desert.
Yeah. Murder, horror in the high desert. You know what the true horror is? When they don't put enough sugar in your dessert. God damn them. Yeah. Nightingale with lights.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Down in the looking glass. Through the looking glass. But yeah, that was the one with the guy, the dad and his daughters and the Winnipeg or whatever the fuck, that Airstream camper thing on Shudder. Which one was it?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too.
Zeeble Deditex said not, it follows the disappearance of someone. Same style, documentary style thing. But the ending was pretty good. They were smart about how they did it because of the low budget they had. Zeeble Deditex said not.
What's it on?
Rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
He what? He would be inside. Figure out where Nightingale went. Oh, wow.
Zeeble Deditex said pretty sure it's Shudder.
Oh, okay. Wait, didn't I? Never mind. With your delay, I could see why. I was like, it's on Shudder, right? Nah. But the delay. The delay is responsible. Oh, I don't have nearly enough. What? Huh, okay. Well, that sucks.
Zeeble Deditex said yeah, probably just gonna switch over to tablet. Bigger than phone at least. Zeeble Deditex said BRB.
What the hell? They're like, if you're stuck, check the Mind Palace. But oh, okay. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the
Evil
future.
Deditex.
There's no
Said
rational
okay better.
explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Taken. Creature of the darkness. Sounds like he went back to Cauldron Lake. And he's a Taken? He's been taken by the darkness. Had to pursue into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. These pages aren't making sense. You're absolutely right. None of this makes sense. What's that?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Mile High Strangler? Was he choking the chicken? In the airplane bathroom? Let's go.
Page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Evil Deditex. Said damn, Prime sub went away. BRB, bastard ads.
That's a good reminder, I guess.
Gunshots, y'all okay?
Did you
No.
get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
How did he not see the body that literally fell out when the doors opened? Are you guys okay? Man, these deputies really are dumb as shit.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
Jesus Christ. I thought you needed like an IQ higher than 80 to be a cop. Guess not.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Have you tried? Do you have another lock in your hand? Because you could just use the lock to open the lock. I've seen it done. Quite effective. Ugh.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah. Twiddledee and Twiddledum. Emphasis on the dumb.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Oh, just Chuck Testa.
Help. Somebody called for a tour guide. Oh, wow.
Zeeble
Costello
Denitex.
Brothers Adventure Tours.
Said Bear Grylls.
Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices.
That's a reverse of the
Best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World.
Wicker Man,
And I'm here to give you.
where Nicolas Cage is in a bear suit and punches a person.
The government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Costello Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And
Hey, they have the same accent as the dude from Sisu. You know, given the fact that they're from the same country.
National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Yeah. Definitely hear that accent. On the coffee thermos. On. Lady, sir, ma'am, I don't know. Zimzer, might want to get downstairs. There's some get popping off. Huh. Kind of surprising that no one else reacted.
Client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
On there. Why does it look like it is one of those weird illustrations? Interesting. Key card. Or not.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you. Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Is he nonverbal? What?
You can sit here and stew for a while. Think about your life choices, buddy. Is it really worth this?
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it.
Dude walked straight out of the Prohibition era, minus the shoes. Goddamn. Those suspenders. I want out, you hear? You can't keep me here. Damn
Zeeble
you.
Denitex. Said hipster.
Hipster grandpa. Yeah, that tracks. Those clothes, those shoes. Odd combo. Must be a hipster. No one else wants to talk? All right. And boy over there is nonverbal. So.
I can't force it open.
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Yeah, there's not nearly enough bad shit going on in this town. Wow. There is now. We'll see to that. Unless this happened during COVID, in which case keeping track of the toilet paper makes sense. For Pete's sake. For a second, I thought she was counting like little square singular pieces of toilet paper. She's like, we're missing an entire roll's worth every day. Like, Jesus Christ. Someone here is using too much
Evil
toilet
Denitex
paper.
Said, yeah, that was my first thought. I mean, it was developed during COVID, right?
More than they already have.
Probably.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Good job, Anderson.
Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case.
It just blew up.
ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Huh. There's a lot of cop cars in this town for such a small town. Won't roll over on the issues.
Mercedo won't roll over on the issues. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Zeeble Deditex said, I'm assuming the dude writing the pages is Alan?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's still missing since the events of the first game. Where did we... Oh, okay. I don't remember where we parked. Just like real life.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Okay. Let's go.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
I killed that man.
Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Damn, that's way off.
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his
You mean he got caught up in the wake of Alan Wake?
Detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Murder Casey.
It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance.
I'm sure he'd be thrilled.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
No promises, Anderson. No promises. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Bikers aren't public. Bikers do whatever the fuck they want. Bikes. Whose van is this? I don't know.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Zeeble Deditex. Said the public's
Understand
bad.
this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
I mean, it was a windowless, white, nondescript panel van. So, I mean, more than likely, there's a pedophile in these woods. So keep your eyes out for any middle-aged men with mustaches. Maybe some male pattern balding. Ooh.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves
Zeeble
as a
Deditex.
cult?
Said Twitch, I have subscribed. Don't show me
We're not
ads.
seeing the full picture yet.
Interesting. Oh, the repair guys. All right, that makes more sense. That's it. Wait, did you just do renew Prime or something? Didn't show
Hello there.
an
How are
alert.
you folks doing? Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Zeeble Deditex. Said it's little ads on the side.
Yeah, I don't think those go away.
Zeeble Deditex. Said
Oh,
probably
maybe.
just for my tablet.
Could be. I mean, I know that Twitch added like weird banner ads at the bottom of the screen and shit. Like, I don't know. But I've never heard anyone mention it.
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet
Zeeble
you two are here about
Deditex.
that murder.
Said most people don't care. I'm not most people's LOL.
That's damn straight. Truer word.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind
Because
of
your name's Elmo.
around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
Okay.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic.
It does.
A family member made it.
My mother made this sweater.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you
Zeeble
know?
Deditex.
I knew it.
Said
My mom
prostitution,
used to knit those sweaters
opium
for me and
dens.
my brother.
You name it, we got it.
Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants.
That makes sense.
So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally.
That tracks.
I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Yeah, I remember thinking that when I first saw, like, I was like, yeah, that looks like one of the Nordic sweaters, except the neck's a little more loose than your traditional.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Ah. He's the biker. Okay.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons my ass.
The plot thickens. So he's a Finnish biker. Interesting.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Maybe it's Sisu's grandson.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
Yes.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Maybe Alan Wake wrote him out of that moment to save his life. It's possible.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
Yeah, you said that
No
already.
sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe
Boulder.
something around here will tell us.
Or where those weird footprints were coming out of.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Good eye, Brian. Good eye.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
You know, all things considered, they seem relatively unfazed. But then again, FBI... I don't know. Not that they see paranormal shit on the regular, but they are a higher class of detectives, so maybe they're just more open to it. I don't know. Invest still? Oh. Oh yeah, black footprints.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC?
Yeah, that's good. Let's split up.
If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Because that always works well in monster movies.
Zeeble Deditex. Said by Casey.
We're gonna come back and he's gonna be strapped to the table, missing his heart. But on the flip side, the monster.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Oh boy. Let's go back to our mind palace. Although this all happens in real time, so, you know, we gotta be careful. No. Nightingale, tell me your secrets.
Zeeble Deditex said, really? That's cool.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Yeah, the Mind Palace doesn't pause the game. You're just basically closing your eyes and doing this in your head. Weren't here before. Nightingale came this way. I'm on the right trail. Went through the tree into some other place. Yeah, you mean where the footprints were coming out of last time? And it made no fucking sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Now. Yeah, the forest really basically cuts my FPS in half. Probably just because there's so much going on. Lighting, foliage, reflections, the water. And when it's having to path trace and ray trace all of that. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it being problematic. Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. So it goes. Witch's hut. Witch's ladle. It's behind me. But it's blocked. Behind me this way. Here.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
You sure about that? 'Cause
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
you can toggle flashlight boost to increase damage to darkness and burn through dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
Let's go.
I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
It was just a little bit to the north. Or something. The fuck? Yeah. All right, back out, and then unless I can climb up, that would be nice. Possible. Yeah, that's not foreboding.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna
You
check
did.
it out.
Trees,
I found another page.
grass.
Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Roger Dodger. This is a dead end, so I'm gonna look back here.
Zeeble Deditex.
This fuse is busted.
Said by Casey LOL.
Hi, Casey. Yeah, they have
Zeeble Deditex.
admitted themselves.
Said yes, go check out the murderous deer.
that we're now in a horror movie. Yet they decide to split up, and he sees something moving in the woods and is like, I'm definitely gonna go check that out. That all makes perfect sense. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parent. Why did he cross it out? Says parents. Want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I like you. Thanks. Yeah, that's a bit defeating. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. Gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. Bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Never to be seen of again. And that's fine, because now he doesn't have to live with that
Who's leaving these out here?
fucking epic fail. Nothing.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I'm really happy I found this like random piece of trash that I needed specifically in this moment, but god damn those people, otherwise I need to stop this. Unacceptable. Yes. Easter. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Thank you, Alan. All praise Alan. Oh, wait, no, let's not do that. That's what the cult's already doing that, and that's not working out very well. A fuse. The witch's hut. It says, "Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place." Break room is a place where you can save your progress. The what now? This is a break room?
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
Zeeble Deditex.
Saga pushed the heart
Said
through
makes
the hole in the
sense.
sign.
Bright light.
Bright light. Lights. Manual. Ah. My first save, 2.5 hours in. That would have sucked if the game had fucking not. All right, we'll go to my mind palace. Whoop. Whoop. That's pretty snappy, too.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay. Thanks for the tips, Alan.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. Okay. Witches.
Zeeble
Page
Deditex.
from the witch's hut seems to
Said
be
the
describing
fuck.
some kind of
Ad break my
ritual.
ass.
Are you sure it went through? Because I never got a notification either. So maybe it didn't register. And you tried to re-up it. On a ritual, which is
Zeeble Deditex. Said oh I didn't confirm the subscription.
Sounds about right.
Zeeble Deditex. Said great timing.
Just in the nick of time. words on the heart, but they're smudged. Are part of a ritual. Oh my god.
Nah.
Nah. Nah.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
That's a good question. Let's read his brain, shall we? Let's commune with the spirits. Bust out the Ouija board.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist wasn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Okay, see, now that makes more sense. First time that she is like, I'm not following the lead. Instead of just, he tells me where it is.
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's
General store.
heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Yep, makes perfect sense. There.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that.
Oh, damn.
I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Those years I spent as an altar boy. Never been so lost in my life.
Zeeble Deditex. Said nope. Zeeble Deditex. Said sorry Casey.
Alright, general store was that way, to the right. Where the light is. That makes sense. Am I gonna have to fight some shit? This place seems foreboding. Well, might as well scout for some useful stuff. Jesus. That surge of adrenaline was so sharp, I actually felt like lightning in my lips. Oh boy. Burn through the darkness. Ah! Ah!
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Heal. Applying a trauma pad takes longer, but grants a larger health benefit. What's a trauma pad? Equip? That felt good. Okay. What? Well, Oh. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter.
Zeeble Deditex. Said I'm sorry. Zeeble Deditex. Said that's a small lock.
Yeah, but I don't have another lock to bash it open.
Zeeble Deditex. Said in a glass pane.
Alright, you're right. Maybe it's bulletproof. Or smash proof. Maybe it's really well mounted plexiglass. I don't know. There are ways to get around that logic.
Zeeble Deditex. Said you have a gun LOL.
Well. Huh. My bullet phased right through the glass.
Zeeble Deditex. Said this is a master lock, I'm going to open it using a master lock LOL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have another lock to bash it open with. And my bullets just phase right through the glass, because we're in Alan Wake world, where I can commune with spirits and monsters exist, so... Yeah. Check with Lady Fortuna. Counter. Who the fuck is that?
Zeeble Deditex. Said fair, sound logic.
It's protected by plot armor. Don't forget, update code. 5, 13, 17, 23. Okay, so we're following... $19? Palm reading and crystal ball gazing.
These numbers match the ones on the lotto ticket.
Oh. Right, 5, 13, 7, 23. 39. 739. I thought it was like a math. One of those ACT questions. What's the next number in the sequence? I love that they didn't change it from the last code.
Zeeble Deditex. Said me too, my head was already going through what it could have been.
Yeah, you see that? Bullet hole? Glass still intact? Yeah, there's no shooting your way into that. And I don't have a master lock, so I'm kind of shit out of luck.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Magic.
Zeeble Deditex. Said too bad you can hold onto that lock, for future locks.
I saw a lock at the police station. I think it's like the armory lockup or something. So I just need to take that lock, break in with the other lock. Flawless.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They'd been here,
Zeeble Deditex
waiting, planning
said
a
one day
gruesome
I'm gonna
ritual
test
murder.
that master lock try.
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
You know what'd be better is if they had those fucking horse masks. Like the horse head that just like flops around. That'd be great. We are the cult of the tree.
Zeeble Deditex said that would be incredible.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. Why the fuck? What the fuck? I gotta like find all the Setter maps. Ooh, private. What happens in that room? Fresh on the far side of the mirror. Oh, right. Huh? Words on the heart are legible now. How do I zoom? Right.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Gobbledygook. And the right wall. Oh. Far end for some reason. Oh, I see. Each case file has its own wall. I got it. On the table where Nightingale is found. Symbols. What are symbols for 200? Did they intend for this body to be discovered or just an idle carving? Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters. I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What the hell's going on here? Victim's body organs covered in writing. Page found inside the chest. More questions. Writing has some significance. Only victim to become a monster. Murder matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters? I like that you like, while you're deciding where it goes, she like clicks her tongue and does the normal mannerisms of somebody thinking.
Oh.
Ah! Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation. All right. Other cases. The heart is somewhere in the general. Where's the... I mean, that's obvious. Didn't really need that. Goals. Perform the ritual to open the overlap. Check the general store for the heart. Wait, did I not? Case solved. Brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror. Okay. Should have everything needed.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Yeah.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Where the fuck is... No. My inventory. Oh, okay. How do I... Quick slot. Right. Quick slot. Left. No. No. Yeah, all right. Quick slot. No. Wrong one. Now I just got to remember that in the heat of battle. Which probably won't happen. Where was there another? Yeah, this way. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report, some animals, regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. You could get more than they're bargained for out here.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder.
No. Weird. Break room. Point of interest. Might as well save it since I'm nearby. I don't. Sure. Ah, yes. Quick save. And right. Back the way we came up. Uh-oh. This is a safety light. That doesn't bode well for me. Oh. Ow. Oh, I have to shoot them in their little... I get it. Oh, God.
Good job, Saga.
Pulled that trigger a little too early. And I... No? No health? Okay. I did not realize I needed to shoot them in the red thing. I just thought they were like possessed. Although now that upon further review it makes sense. Why would... Oh. Yes, witch.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Nope. Yeah. The fuck?
Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Yeah, real good choice.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Maybe. Oh, that's cool. All right. Actually walk through the brush.
What was that?
Zeevil Deditex said if concentrating a beam of light hurts them, imagine what a laser could do.
Wait.
Punches a hole right
Did
through.
I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Oh yeah, no, this place is just looping. It's fine. It's normal.
Need to find Nightingale.
In the meantime.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember.
Why am I?
It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Art was in a fridge at the abandoned generator. Who put it there? Beat Nightingale. That's all I got left. Oh, it's, yeah. All right, interesting. It's like maybe I can reverse the loop. Nope.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Well, just normal blurriness. Oh, if it's a Nightingale's blurriness. Oh boy. Interesting.
Nightingale hunted Saga.
Okay, I definitely dodged, though. On the ground.
Run! Gotta move. Now.
Ah! Yes, please. Okay. Ah, God. Shot. Okay. Okay. I need more ammo for sure. Also, I'm a terrible shot. But also, you know, joystick. Move, but he's fucking... He's moving around. I'm moving around. Okay. What? Oh, God. Yeah. Ah. Ah. I don't know what the fuck he is. Okay. Okay. Ah, come on. No! Such a bad shot. Christ. Oh! I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. God damn. Where's my where's some shotgun shells? How about that?
Zeeble Deditex said get good.
I'll get there. We'll get there, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Zeeble Deditex said, oh, I'm not. I know you got this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Gotta get away.
I need more fucking ammo. That's what I fucking need. Gotta get away. No. Gotta get ammo. Oh! Okay. I'll give at least if I can get center mass. Okay, Jesus fucking literally popped out from behind a tree. You dumb bitch. Woo. Okay. Right as he's about to swing. That's good. Okay, fuck you.
Zeeble Deditex said way better.
Okay. All right. Okay. Fuck me.
Ivy Hedra said,
I'm stuck on a tree.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Ivy Hedra said, how is everyone?
Super awesome. A bit distracted. Fuck me. How many shots does this guy take?
Ivy Hedra said, yeah, I can see why.
Nope. 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 A whole lot of nope.
Zeeble Deditex said maybe headshots are bad.
Yeah.
Hi, Ivy.
I don't know. I think it's just a certain number of shots.
Zeeble Deditex said nice. Ivy Hedra said,
Who are you?
hey at Zeeble_Deditex.
What is this?
Ivy Hedra
Who are you?
said, how are you and AJ?
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
I might have actually had to shoot for his
I'm at Cauldron Lake.
heart chest wound.
Where are you?
How to escape.
Because that was the last shot. Either that or it was coincidental.
The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
No, I had no idea I was in danger. Wakey, Alan Bakey?
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
Oh.
I got out with my face scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake?
What is Alan
Where
Wake?
did you come
Alright.
from?
Never heard him talk
You've been missing
in
for
that
13 years.
tone.
13.
Well, hell yeah. I wanted to finish that chapter. I said I was going to stop at midnight, but I wanted to finish that chapter. Cool.
Zeeble Deditex said good, and you?
Yeah, it's perfect time for everyone to catch up. Intermission.
Ivy Hedra said, still a little sick. Nothing new.
Fair enough. Still a little sick though, so that's better than it was. Need more water. And some goddamn sleep.
Ivy Hedra said, you're finished now. Ivy Hedra said, you're asterisk.
Yeah, I've been streaming for 4 hours and I was not gonna. I didn't even think I would stream this long because I wasn't even sure I was gonna stream tonight. I was so tired. I woke up. I only got like 6 hours of sleep and then I went to the gym and I'm very tired. And it's already 1 a.m., which is, you know, not bad. I'll probably just watch some shit for a couple hours and then go to bed. But this is a perfect time to take a break since I'm at a chapter break. And I'll be back on tomorrow. Continue the story. All right, enough with the song. I didn't know it was going to play the whole fucking
Zeeble
thing.
Deditex
Where did you go?
said yeah night
All of a
night.
sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared.
Ivy Hedra
Crazy forest.
said, okay night night.
Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex
Ivy
Casey.
Hedra
He'll escort you
said,
to our car.
bye-bye.
Casey, I'll meet you there right after.
Well, I'm going to stop after
If
it.
the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed.
Gives me a
earlier.
second.
Okay. See you there.
See you there. Take the car back
Alex
to Bright
Casey.
Falls.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be.
Did my mommy lock me in the closet again? Oh my god.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Just get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the same.
Ah, love the flickering.
It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
That doesn't sound insane at all.
We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
All right. Yeah. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably do a drum stream earlier in the day, and then after that, I'll continue the story. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I don't know. My brain's too tired to come up with any other vamp filler. So
Jaime
until
Hedra
next time.
Said. Cheerio.